Oh boy, we are back today with a fresh one. Been a while, hasn't it? Well, I guess it's a dead giveaway. What we're going to be talking about today, the one and only Gweilo60. Now, I want to start off by saying, haven't made a video in a year. Okay? No uploads, no comments, nothing. I don't exist right now. And somehow, my name keeps coming out of this man's mouth. Why? I don't understand. What's the reason? Haven't made a video in a year. And people still come to me and they're like, hey, did you see what Gweilo60 said? And I say, no. Sure didn't. Don't care. Don't watch his videos. Now, he says that about everyone else, too, from what I understand. Even though he seems to know what happens in the videos. Weird how that happens, huh? So I decided, fine, I would come back and I would check it out and I would watch Gweilo's last 3 videos. I'm gonna prepare for this one. Gweilo. But let's start here. Gweilo. Seriously. Why do you talk about me when I haven't been around for a year? 12 months. I mean, what's going on in your head? Are you okay? I mean, genuinely, are you alright? Are you okay? Because that's not normal behavior. That's like ex-girlfriend, jealous girlfriend behavior. Bro, you're 70 years old. What are you doing? Holy shit. And for anyone that doesn't know who Gweilo is, which I'm sure you do if you watch my channel, because I've mentioned him a million times over here, Gweilo60's he's that channel. He's been there for 20 years now, right? He's one of those people that his complete claim that he knows more about you and China because he's been there for 20 years. That's his whole identity. I've been in China for 20 years. I get it more than you because I've been here. I know the real China. You don't know the real China. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Here's the problem. His sales pitch is bullshit. Because he's been in China for 2 decades, 20 plus years, but he still doesn't speak the language. He's not fluent. He's not beginner level. He's not basic. He doesn't understand the language even in an eensy beensy way. He's not elementary level. He's not preschooler. He's not just starting out. He's not nudging his way in. He knows zero. Zip. Nada. He might be able to walk up to someone at a cash register and be like, "Do xiao qian," but he's not having conversations. And the only reason that he knows how to say "Do xiao qian" and that type of shit is because he's been there for 20 years. Okay? I've seen people learn more on Duolingo waiting for their flight at a layover in an airport, learn more Mandarin than this guy has in 20 years. Okay? And let's get straight to the point here. This guy, he's not just exploring China, the real China, because that's what it is, the real China. Let me show you the real China. This dude has been sitting in Nanning the entire time. Nanning, okay? To put things into perspective for my American viewers out there, or people that know about America, that would be like, that's not like living in New York. That's not like living in Chicago or LA or, Miami or Seattle or one of these big name cities. Imagine if a guy lived 20 years of his life in, say, Omaha, Nebraska, where nobody wants to be. No offense to my Omaha, Nebraska people. and told you that he understood America better than everyone else because he's lived in Omaha, Nebraska for 20 years. That's what this dude is doing. He doesn't live in Guangzhou. He doesn't live in Shenzhen or Beijing or Shanghai, a tier 1 city. This motherfucker lives in Nanning, a city that no one wants to go to. Okay? The same city for 2 decades. That's not, I know China well. That's not, well, I'm a China expert. That's not, hey, I'm really versed in China. I've seen it all. I've been all over. That's, I know my neighborhood really well. And you know what? His last few videos pretty much just prove that same shit. That he just knows his neighborhood. He comes back. He's coming back to China. I'm back in China, and I'm going to the same places I've been for 20 years. 20 years. He even says it in his video. Been going there for 20 years. And he goes and he gets some dumplings in one of his videos. Gweilo, you've been eating the same fucking dumplings for 20 years, bro. It doesn't make you a China expert. Doesn't mean you understand China. That's this guy's whole operation. The claim that he's been living in China for 20 years. He's been eating the same dumplings in the same city that nobody wants to go to. That's Gweilo60. He's been drinking beer, eating these old, cheap-ass dumplings for 20 years. But, here's the thing. Gweilo60 understands China better than you do. Better than the Western media. That's the whole operation. That's the content of him. Gweilo60's channel is him walking around a park. The same fucking park probably for 20 years. He can't find out why he's not getting any viewers anymore. I get it. I'm inconsistent. I don't put out videos ever. I disappear for a year at a time. That's my fault. The reason that he doesn't get any videos is because people are tired of you walking around in circles in the fucking park. Nobody cares about that. Okay? Can you imagine if I did a video like that in China, if I did that here in America? If I just did a video walking around, I go down here to the park and I just walk around in the park and make a video. But not just one video, years worth of videos of just me walking in circles in the park, talking about how China doesn't understand the West. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. Okay? That's the reason that you're not getting views. Name another vlogger that does this. Is there another vlogger named The Park Man? The Ultimate Park Video? I mean, you're out here doing laps, bro. Like you're in a prison. Nobody wants to watch that shit. You're the only guy on the entire YouTube platform that makes park videos consistently. No one wants to see that, bro. Holy shit. Okay? And now, the next story is he goes to the Philippines. The all-knowing Gweilo60 knows all about travel. He's very smart and he's super intelligent. He knows better. He knows better than you do. He goes to the Philippines. Meets a girl. Some 15-year-old girl probably. Because he's a weirdo. And she somehow scams him out of money. And I want to be clear. I'm not making this part up. This is literally what he says happened. He said that he gave her money and that she disappeared with his money. A Filipino girl disappearing with an older man's money. Never heard of that happening before. It's never happened, right? No one's ever scammed old people for money. Especially these weirdo sexpats that continue to... You know, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's probably the... Gweilo, you were probably the third sexpat she scammed that week. But you're so smart, so intelligent, you know better than everyone else. But you didn't know that a girl was taking money out of your pocket. Think about that. The guy whose entire channel is built on, I understand this region. I understand the dynamics. I've been doing this for 20 years. Fell for the oldest play in the book. Man, think about that. Not only did he get scammed, but he got scammed by like a 15-year-old. Think about that. It wasn't even an adult. He got scammed by a little kid. How do you get scammed by little kids? That's not that's not something that should be happening. This is like if a financial advisor fell for the Nigerian prince email. The scam's not sophisticated. Okay? Gweilo60's brand is, I don't fall for this stuff. I'm super smart. I could read the story and I can tell it better than you. Okay? That's not 20 years of experience. That's not 20 years of understanding a culture and its people. That's a naive old man that's delusional about living in a country. That's what he is. This guy has spent 2 decades in one city, never learned the language, never left Nanning, and the one time that he leaves and goes outside his comfort zone to a country he doesn't know, he gets scammed immediately by a 15-year-old. How does that happen? How does that happen? Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay? I mean, your wife passes away. Now you're sex patent in the Philippines where you're gone for 2 years. You get scammed. Safe to say, Gweilo's wife was the smart one in the relationship. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. That's the only thing. 20 years, all that, of living off his wife in China, in Nanning, a city that no one cares about. Think about that. Got scammed as soon as he went to the Philippines. How does that happen? I don't know. It's to me, I don't believe it. You can't tell me you're smart and they get scammed by a 15-year-old, bro. I'm just not seeing it. I don't get it. So here's the thing. For a year, haven't said anything. Didn't post. Didn't respond. And for some reason, I'm still living in this guy's head. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense to me. You'd think, being like a 70-year-old guy, he would be focused on doing other things instead of me. I don't know, folks. Maybe you can understand it better than I do. Either way, Gweilo, get a life, bro. Seriously, I don't know what your problem is. Get a life. You're like jealous girlfriend type thing. It's really weird to me. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, I guess, or something along those lines.